So a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Helping his own cause right there, and no need to wait for the RBI guys to drive him in. He says, you know what? I can be an RBI guy too. That's a great at-bat right there, and that drives in a run.
Christian Yelich will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
All right, one more time, right here. Come on, big guy. Get your pitches ready. Let's go, big guy. One spot. Here we go, guys. Let's go. Come on now, let's go.
Runners off for second. And this is going to be a foul ball. On the move again from first. Pitches high, the throw, not in time as he steals second.
Here's a situation where there's a new reliever out there. You know he's going to be focused on getting ahead, and boom, you take off on the first pitch. Now you've really given him something to think about.
Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
Donovan Solano will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Hey, we got 2 down. Here we go. Ball hold right here, let's go.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Here we go, guys. Hey, come on, guys. Drive it right here. Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh? Here we go, right now, fellas.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Strike this guy out. Let's go. Get us out of this. Shut him down.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Hey, no problem. Get us out of here, huh? You got it. Get us out of this. Crush that pitch.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Hey, make a play. Get us back in there. Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby. Here we go.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need a strikeout.
On the ground is short.
Back, find the ball, find the ball.
Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Marlins lead this one 4-0. Ben Revere will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Ben Revere.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And Now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Jimmy Rollins will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping. Can't do a whole lot better than that.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Oh, and that's a big first out. And it's nice to get that first one out of the way. He's not home yet, though. Still 2 big outs to get through before it's celebration time.
Kevin Franzen will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
1 out to go. Can you believe this? Man, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
Will Nieves will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Will Nieves.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the block.
The 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball, 2-1 now. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's done it. A perfect game.
That is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, I'll say he's a pretty good candidate. All you have to do is look at the line score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. You know, these come along in baseball maybe once in a decade, so this is as good as it gets, folks.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter @MLB The Show. The Marlins win it 5-0. Good night from Miami.